Now there's some dating advice out there for you sexy single ladies that basically says play so hard to get that he doesn't even know that you're interested. Well, hey there.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yo, come back.
So obviously we don't want that, so the question is, how do you flirt as a woman? The key to flirting is to give him that green light that you're interested, but not so green of a light that it blinds his face telling him that you're ready to go to Vegas and get married tomorrow. So in this video, I'm gonna be giving you 3 playful flirting tips that you can use tonight. Keep watching. Hey there, Adam Littlejohn from sexyconfidence.com, where I help you create your love story. And this video is very special because it is sponsored by the Highly app. Now, as you all know, I don't do that many sponsorships on this channel. I'm pretty cautious about who I endorse, but the Highly app is actually pretty sweet. It's a new dating app that just came out that really matches you with the right type of people. No fake accounts, no BS. It's just a great place to check out to see if you can find your match. And because the app is so new, they're actually looking for your feedback on new features that they can add to really improve it step by step. So really take advantage of this opportunity to be a founding member of the Highly app. I definitely recommend checking it out. So if you do enjoy this extra content and you want more just like this, the best way to support the channel and support the brand, check out the Highly app. Who knows? You can meet your next match right there. We'll put a link in the description. You can check it out. So I'm going to break this down into 3 steps you can take in order to be able to flirt and attract and be able to ultimately go out with the man you really want. Step number 1 is to attract the man. And this is if you're going out at night, going to a party. What I want you to do is what I call the walk and giggle. Now the walk and giggle strategy, I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I've been teaching this for the past 10 years because back when I used to work with men on how to go out and flirt and approach you sexy single ladies, I used to teach them to basically walk around a room, and I would do this myself, with the biggest smile, as if you have this secret in your head that no one else knows that is so funny and it's just making you laugh. And we literally walk around giggling to ourselves because in a way, when you giggle, it makes you smile even more. And it's just like low giggle in the back of your throat. I know it sounds really weird, but it is so effective to magnetically attract people into your life. Because let me tell you, when a guy walks into a venue and is scanning the room for a woman he wants to talk to, what he's basically doing is looking for the type of women that are not going to brutally reject him. And the best way for you to signal a guy that you are not going to be the biggest mistake of his night is to just have that incredible smile and even giggling along the way while you're having fun. And look, you don't need to do it in a fake way. You should be out with people that actually make you smile, actually make you laugh. But at the same time, if you're walking over to the bathroom or if you're walking to the bar, go ahead and do that little walk and giggle, see how it goes. Step number 2 is once you're actually talking to a guy, this is what I call the connection phase. And the best way to connect with a guy and be able to flirt with him is what I call the tease and touch technique. Now, when I say tease a guy, I don't actually mean what you probably think I mean about sexually teasing a guy. Get your head out of the gutter. Instead, I actually mean poke fun of him a little bit. Whenever you tease a guy, kind of poke fun of him a little bit, just the slightest bit, it in a way raises your value in his eyes because you're not the type of woman who's going to get on your knees and beg for him to ask you out. No, you're going to be the type of woman who's willing to have a little bit of fun and poke fun and see if he's the type of guy that can hang. Does he tell you that he's from California? Tell him, sorry, it's never going to work out because you're not into surfer types. And after you tease him and poke fun of him a little bit, make sure you go ahead and lightly touch his arm. That's the tease and touch technique, because what it does is you're kind of making fun of him, pushing him away, while at the same time giving him that signal that you're interested. It's really fun and playful, and it creates this kind of tension in the conversation. And he's thinking to himself, is she interested or is she not? And it kind of builds a little bit of suspense. And a lot of guys are going to keep pursuing you even more because of the mystery that is happening in the conversation. And then finally, step number 3 is where you are looking for commonalities. Once you build enough commonalities, he's going to want to ask you out, and you can do this in a fun, flirtatious way. So if you want to find out what he likes to do for fun, kind of a fun, playful question you could ask him is something like, so what do you like to do when you're not out at night chatting up girls like me? It's a fun, playful way to ask him, what do you like to do for fun, without asking it in that lame way. Then, depending on his answer, you can be able to create some type of commonality and be able to even compliment him if it makes sense. For example, if it were me and I'm single, what I would say is something like this. Well, if I'm not out at night talking to a beautiful woman like yourself, cheesy line, but I think it'll work. Then usually you'll find me kite surfing around Boston, whether it's in the Boston Harbor or in this town called Nahant. It's really my greatest passion. Now, once a guy says something like that, talks about something he's interested in, what you can do is find some type of commonality. Now, chances are you don't kite surf. There are very few people in the world that do, but let's say you really like water sports. You could talk about how you've one time gone wakeboarding, or you even at the least bit love to just hang out at the beach. Find some type of commonality, if it at all makes sense. And then if you want to go a step further and really flirt, you could even compliment him. Now, back to the kite surfing example, you could say something like, wow, I cannot believe you do that. That looks really fun, and you must be really balanced to be able to stay on that thing. So there you have it. There are the 3 playful ways to be able to flirt with a guy. Go ahead and try these tonight. I'd love to hear how it goes. Leave a comment right there below. And also, if you do enjoy the video and you want more sponsored content like this is an extra video that I'm just throwing out there for all of you sexy single ladies, and I'm going into some more of my advanced techniques, then go ahead, download the Highly app, check it out, use it. Let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear from all of you sexy single ladies your resulting love story from checking it out. Don't forget to give this video a like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well at official Sexy Confidence. And finally, if you are ready to create your love story, go to sexyconfidence.com, where we have a ton of resources that will help you through every single stage of love, from finding love to keeping love to overcoming heartbreak. Go ahead and check it out, and I cannot wait to speak to you, you sexy single lady, next week. Bye-bye.